Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Wakakadash, in the Heavenly Father, which you name is Yahweh, and his unbegotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach Yahushua. Those are the two names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. Barash Kadash, the Holy Tongue, and I say Barak Thumb to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akraf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson of the M.O.T.B news updates as of April the 27th, 2026 on this Monday morning / noon. And as we start to see more pushing of the M.O.T.B, and we're definitely seeing, the pushing of the central digital currency, more and more of a modern day cashless society that we're currently in, and we're leaning towards more and more of that direction of a more and more of a hard capitalist society, and more of a cashless society. More and more everything's being digital, nowadays, especially from a financial perspective, and that's what we're seeing. The pushing with this Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, and the pushing of the central digital currency, and that's why we've been seeing the cross-border payments, online and offline options, as far as financial concern, to buy or sell, to do transactions. So that's an indicator, in these modern day times, as the days progresses on, we're entering more and more of a cashless society, especially with this digital money, because that's going to be the new finance. Everything's being digital, and everything is going to be paperless, cashless. What's that's going to be the paper dollar and the physical coins as we know it. It's going to be a thing of the past, because everything's being digital nowadays. That's going to lean towards the pushing of the M.O.T.B, of this digital RFID chip that they want to implant inside your body from a financial perspective through transactions. This is going to take place among all the nations of the planet Earth. And it says, top stories 2 hours ago, China expands digital yuan. Right, China has been increasing the digital yuan network amidst of regional CBC challenges. Yeah, these was those was previous news article. Trying to check out the latest ones. So I'm gonna check out 1144 call while y'all watching the show. Yeah, Central Digital Currency News. It says this is from Scoop Independent News 4 days ago. More reliable than money in the bank, digital currency needed to help and disease monetary sovereignty. Right, we're definitely seeing more signs of that replacing the dollar in these countries. It says India tests the e-rupee for welfare as a global bank holds steady. It says Indian central bank urged lenders to prepare for central judgment currency. Yep, and that's what we're seeing. All these companies in these countries, different parts around the world, is being prepared for this central judgment currency, being prepared for a cashless society, and that's going to be the future of money. Everything's being more cashless. Pushing up this Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, because the paper dollar, as we know, is going to be the thing of the past. This was 13 days ago. The United Emirates and Philippines to develop a digital currency on linking payment systems. Right, because this new payment system is going to be digital. To join transfers, to buying and selling, but that's going to be digital with this digital money. So that shows that all these countries around the world lean more and more towards digital money, because the physical dollar is going to be the thing of the past. It's not going to be valuable, because the digital money, that's going to be valuable. Seemed like that was the latest news articles with that. So I'm going to bring up that Revelation 13 chapter. And this is the book of Revelations. Because we're living in a time where everything's being revealed in the book of Revelation, especially with this M.O.T.B. Revelations 13 verse 16, it says, "And it calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free or bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads, right? To receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads. The pushing of the M.O.T.B. This is a device that they want to implant in your right hand and your upper part of your body for you to buy or sell. Revelations 13, verse 17, it says that no man might buy or sell, say that he hath the charagma, or the name of the BEST, or number his name, right? This current BEST system, which is ruled by man. Revelations 13, verse 18, it says, here is wisdom, let him have understanding. Count the number of the BST, for it is a number of a man, and his number is SIX, 303 squared SIX, right? SIX, 303 squared SIX. It says, Revelations 13, verse 17, that no man might buy or sell, right? So there's going to be a time where once this M.O.T.B is being fully pushed, and this digital RFID chip that they want to implant inside your body for you to buy or sell, even if you're upper class, lower class, economic spectrum. It says that no man buy or sell, right? Because there's going to be a time where once this be fully implemented, it's going to be a time where as we enter more and more of a cashless society and the technology society, but this digital RFID chip, this neural link, this nanotechnology, that's going to be part of finance as well too, for you to buy or sell. These smart cities, 15-minute cities, it's going to be part of finance as well too, to buy or sell through transactions. It says that no man might buy or sell, say that he hath the charagma, or the name of the BST, or the number his name. Verse 18, here is wisdom, let him have understanding, count the number of the BST, for it is a number of a man, and his number is SIX, 303 squared SIX. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying of the M.O.T.B news updates as of April the 27th, 2026, as we start entering more and more of a cashless society with this digital money, Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, and the final pushes to the M.O.T.B, which is going to be that digital RFID chip to implement your right hand, your forehead, to you to buy or sell. So with that, all praise will be to Yahweh Shema Shai Ba'ashem Akarkadash, and Barak Thumb to the elders and apostles who are Akim wa Akraf. Until next time, I will say Shalom.